I was probably maybe sounded harsh in my evaluation of Ryan, but I think to your point, I totally agree that it would have been difficult to expect him to implement these changes this quickly to this point, the whatever month we've had. But that's what these last 26 games are, is that's what he has to show. He has to, or else hiring him is purely emotional.
Yep. What can you logically change in terms of easiest to hardest? It seems like rotation's an easy thing to change, or at least is there a difference between offensive systems and defensive systems? Like, is it harder to implement a defensive system than it is an offensive system on the fly?
I think to change the defensive system, again, given where a lot of the principles were founded under Thibodeau, that would take a lot of change and time to do that. And then on offense, it's easy to just structure your offense differently. You can choose where to put the pieces on offense. The difficulty that Ryan is facing right now is that a lot of his players are really into the certain shots they take. We could go through the roster, and it's pretty easy to point to them. I mean, obviously, Andrew Wiggins is one, but even Cat. Even Cat has his tendencies of the places he wants to operate from. Derrick Rose, very classic. Taj Gibson, very classic. And to be able to upend some of that and say, hey, there's some better ways you can play, that's going to take time. The biggest frustration I have is that people said Ryan Saunders deserves the job if he can unlock Andrew Wiggins and if he can change Andrew Wiggins into being a more efficient player, a more consistent player. That's unfair. That could not have happened overnight. He could not have said no mid-range jump shots and no being lazy. Like, that is Andrew.